The mind of the brain has a self, an image and feeling of a self, however fabricated. This self lives on top of a great uncertainty. The uncertainty in the unconscious is unsure of everything, and within this exists the fear of death and the desire for life. The uncertainty is psychotic to a point, meaning it cannot find a bearing, and it is psychotic because it controls our mind and we are unaware of this mindless control. The trembling uncertainty finds a solution to its intolerable state. It takes order, things like a career or money, as a moment of remedy. Other minds take religion, whatever form, philosophy, some pride in feeling right about life, as a remedy. Our need for perceived value of self, that is our narcissistic need of value of self, is a primary remedy for the trembling uncertainty. We engage with this every moment of every day. A secondary remedy is the order we obtain by deferring to the majority of opinion of others. It is the idea that the majority must be correct. If most people conceive reality in a certain framework, then it must be so, and this so contains a limit over endlessness and chaotic nothingness, and calms us down a little. There is a unique equation inside the mind found in us as we reach for narcissistic validation. The mind conflates the value of self, compliments and achievements, the pride of knowledge, as touching life itself, as touching the force of life, and so can stay ahead of life's enemy. But this is a conflation, but the brain does not know it. I am convinced, having considered all things in my reach, that the force of life exists, an anomalous life, if you would, and it is in God, it is Jesus Christ, whose fragrance is the fragrance of death to the minds of the brains which cannot accept, and the fragrance of life, and access to life, to the minds of the brains which can accept. Now this true life also is linked to the value of self, a necessary narcissism, if you would. We must feel our exquisite nature, because feeling and believing it so, is necessary to create a thing we can call isolation. The livingness of life, its healing and everything, passes through us and in us when we have a high value of self. The mind which thinks of itself as unworthy, in misery and guilt, entangles with the molecular particles of death. From the book of Corinthians, to the one we are an aroma that brings death, to the other, an aroma that brings life.